Episode 10.
I wish I had one more pack of
God
Pop-Tarts.
motherfuck. Episode 10. Cheese Money Podcast. 3, 2, 1. Episode 10. Cheese Money Podcast.
I already
What's
did
up?
the 10. Jesus.
You don't have to do...
You're leaving all this in, though, right?
Sure. We can.
They need to know. I wish that I had more Pop-Tarts.
It's a priority.
This is a serious problem. We were out of the unfrosted Pop-Tarts, and I can't stand it.
Shout out Drew with the unfrosted strawberries, you psychopath.
It's like a serious problem if you eat unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
Like, did you not know they put frosting on some of them? Like,
oh yeah, I like them better.
do you think this was as good as it got?
I equate
Could you imagine
like unfrosted Pop-Tarts to like the communion cracker they give you with the wine.
But could you imagine
like if it was really someone's blood?
God.
God.
Imagine eating unfrosted Pop-Tarts your whole life, not knowing until you were like 25, and someone gave
like
you
80.
a frosted Pop-Tart.
Like you're on your deathbed at 92, and your grandkids in there just munching a frosted Pop-Tart, and you're like, "What's that all over your Pop-Tart?" Like it's just a regular Pop-Tart.
Oh man, what did you put
just
on
laying
that
there like
Pop-Tart? Yeah.
God, let me have another round.
It's like the end scene of a movie. No, cut, dead.
And then they go to hell for eating unfrosted Pop-Tarts their whole life.
Mm.
And hell is just more unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
Yep, just crust.
It's hot. You're in the lake of fire, but you can't. The Pop-Tarts won't get hot. They're room temperature unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
They stay cold because you're in hell, and that sounds disgusting.
A lake of unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
I think that's in the new English International Version.
What?
I think that's in the new English International Version of the Bible. Is that
Oh,
when you go to hell?
I think you mean New England International Version. It's
Oh, right. Okay.
that's why
just
I was
the Northeast.
I was saying
it's
it
the Bible
wrong,
for
yeah.
the Northeast.
I was saying it wrong.
Bible for the Northeast. Let me try to find.
Oh, we're doing this now. Okay.
Yeah, how's y'all's week been?
It's been good.
I had such a good week.
Such a good
Did
week.
you say you had such a good week?
Yeah.
Really?
All right. Let's see. Yeah. What?
No, that's all I want to say about
You
it.
sound like exhausted from the insane amount of energy from how positive your week was.
No, I'm just a little congested. No, I really did. I had a short work week, so that was nice. And then yesterday, we took E to the zoo for the first time, and she was only bad for half of the trip. So
She's never been bad for a second.
yeah, okay. Well, she didn't want to be carried. She wanted to walk, but then she didn't want to hold your hand either. She wanted to walk by
nice.
herself.
She's
So
independent.
She's wandering off. I'm like, hey, get back over here.
That's why you get that leach. Just
Yeah,
put that
dude.
leash to your belt buckle. It's OV.
So
To your belt buckle, not even hold it, man. Just tether her to you.
until I turn around and she's being drugged like this
Oh my god.
because she won't stand up. That's what she was doing yesterday. We'd say, come on, you got to hold mommy and daddy's hand. And she'd squat down
Wow.
Nice.
and just wait till one of us walked away. So it was a fun trip though. She loved it.
I haven't been to the
And
zoo
today-
in forever.
I last week I said that my anniversary is on the 5th, and it's not. I think I said it because the 5th was when my vacation started. So I was like, yeah, our anniversary is on the 5th. Vacation starts on the 5th. I knew it was
That's
the
a good
7th
cover-up.
because,
You should show her this part too.
well, it's kind of hard for me to forget because it's November 7th, which is also N7 Day for Mass Effect. So I have a reason to never forget my anniversary because one of those is more important than the other.
But you did forget.
But which
Obviously.
one? I didn't forget. I misspoke.
You don't even remember it now.
Yeah, November 12th.
You
I
totally
didn't
forgot it.
forget. I just misthought. I didn't remember.
Did y'all have a good week?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. It's all right.
Don't talk at the
Yeah,
same time.
I guess.
One of you. Yeah.
I'm worn out from it. I had a really long dentist appointment that on many levels was different than I thought it was going to be.
Why?
Put you out.
When you said that, I just immediately thought of that Christmas. What's the Rudolph? The dentist. Where the
I
elf
want
wants
to be a dentist.
Maybe it's because you look like that elf. I guess I don't know.
What in the hell are we talking about?
Rudolph,
Rudolph, the claymation.
the animated one.
You remember that well enough to quote it and stuff?
Were you deprived as a child? You don't remember that movie?
I've seen it. I didn't commit much of it to memory.
That sucks for you. It's a great movie.
Those are
Okay.
classics, man.
Yeah, I'm missing out on some real good dentist references.
Honestly, though, that movie did kind of suck. I just remember it because we watched it every Christmas.
Is that the one with the heat miser and stuff?
It's the same kind of. It's the same.
Silver and gold.
It's
silver
that's
and
A Day
gold.
Without a Santa Claus, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, one of them.
Why would you know that?
Because that's what it's called.
Okay.
You-
I've,
I love
How-
that it's
wait,
a,
wait,
a
wait, wait,
problem
wait.
that you know that, but not that you
That
quoting
you
Rudolph.
quoted Rudolph.
well, like that's a regular Christmas movie. Is Rudolph? This man said, "Oh, that was A Day Without Santa Claus 2. Came out in 1994, I think." You know too much about movies.
Yeah, don't ever know anything more specific than what he knows.
If
Or
it's
that's gonna be
if
a
it's-
problem.
If it's more information than what I have, just
Then
shut
you're
up.
a nerd.
Yeah.
You freaking try hard,
Fucking dweeb.
Get a fucking life.
you neckbeard.
Actually shaved. So fuck you.
Oh.
You gotta be early today. His face. It looked like you said something so mean. He said,
Oh man,
Kind of
Sorry, you're
hurtful
not a
because
neckbeard.
I
You're not a
shaved. I
neckbeard.
shaved it.
I know.
It looks pretty good.
It's better. Look at mine. I got nothing,
it's on fleek, as they would say.
dude. His beard on flick.
God,
Fleeked the fuck out.
Yeah.
that's the new thing. I'm gonna make it the new thing. Like
FTFO.
Acro tries to make this the fucking whatever.
What
my
is
nail-
that? You're ruining
What
it.
is
You're not
going
even
on?
Doing it right.
Do you
What's
need to
wrong
go
with
to the
your
doctor?
fingers?
It was my left hand.
This man said Achro's trying to make this a thing.
It's like that guy in Scary Movie that tries to scoop the mashed potatoes.
Oh my gosh.
I need to see you do this with that hand. No, other one.
No, the other hand. What's wrong
What
with
the-
you?
Who did this to you?
I don't use my left hand.
Someone hurt you, didn't they?
I don't use my right, but damn.
Yeah, I can do it.
It's
Both, son.
mangled ass fingers.
I honestly want you to know how hard I'm trying with my left hand. Wait,
Keep your
my-
fingers out the
my
car
right hand.
engine, dude.
Wait, which one looks worse?
The one with the watch
Look
on, your left hand.
Okay, okay.
Honestly, they're both effed, and I don't
yeah,
like it.
yeah. Well,
Edward
That's so
Scissorhands when he takes his scissors off.
oh gosh.
When he takes his scissors off, as if he's got his. I'm not even gonna go into that.
There's like mangled hands inside.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
You think he really grew scissors his hands?
He came out of the womb with
Ugh.
scissor fingers.
Skin and metal.
Ugh.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. Skin and metal.
fine.
It's my new
I don't
porn
even-
site.
Oh no.
God.
No, like it plays metal music and it's porn.
Oh, okay.
Not
That's what's wrong with.
Where do
Vengeance
I
and
sign
Both
up?
our minds went to like both. I went to like the darkest place you could imagine.
you both did apparently. I didn't even consider it. You're like, oh god.
Where do I subscribe? That sounds fantastic.
Speaking of,
With a fat riff in
Porn.
the background, like dang, 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 dang.
oh, now I'm getting like full images. All right. Anyway, it's not really related in like for me, but I guess for most people it is. I feel like I am kind of into ASMR, and not like the weird like sexual stuff, but the sounds. Like, Have y'all watched any like ASMR stuff? Or y'all like it?
I have tried briefly. I have what is officially called misophonia, and it's where
Mhm.
little noises
Oh yeah.
set like I'm immediately angry. So if I hear
Yeah.
you chewing, breathing loud, so it has the opposite effect. It
Hmm.
sends me into a rage
Okay.
quick.
See, that's
Are
the
there
only
like
thing.
degrees of like? Are there degrees of that? Because I feel like I have a little bit of it. If
I'm
that,
sure
like,
there are.
like it, I don't get like, like angry, but I'll get kind of like, kind of just a little bit irritated, I guess.
Well, no, Taylor knows it's just food. If I'm not like, it's weird because if we're both eating, it will not bother me.
Sure.
But if I'm sitting on the couch or something and I can hear her in the kitchen, she'll make sure like she walks away to eat alone. Because if I can hear her in the kitchen like crunching a salad, I have to.
You're
sit
gonna
there
have to
and
get out
go,
of here. You're gonna have to get out of here.
No, like I have to tell myself like don't scream at her. She's not doing anything wrong. Like I have to calm
Yeah.
myself down or go into another
Yikes.
room. But it's not like every noise. Jake can't just be in a room by himself. But it's
Yeah,
just eating.
it's like I have to catch myself too, because like you said, it's like she's not doing anything wrong, but Emily picks a lot, right? She clicks at her nail.
Yeah.
She'll play with her lip and it makes a little noise, and it's just like it's barely happening, but in
Mhm.
my head it's like when her nail clicks, it's like pow. And I'm just sitting there just like stirring, like, oh my god, like
See,
it's weird how it affects me, because I'm generally pretty chill and in
Yeah.
control of myself, and that type of shit will just set me off
Mm.
immediately. It's really aggravating.
Vengeance, have you watched any of or listened to any of it?
What is a mukbang considered?
Oh my god, you're disgusting. Let's next topic. I don't even want to talk about this. Are you into mukbang?
This motherfucker.
I mean, I'm not shaming you if you
I
are.
said I watched one. Maybe you don't know how long I fucking watched it, but you were like, "Oh my god, are you into that kind of stuff? You nasty motherfucker."
Mukbang, just the
Man.
name itself.
You are fucking on one today. Let me tell you,
Just-
Jesus Christ.
Just it's just the name itself. I'm sorry. If you're into it, do you. I just can't. Like I said, that's the one that makes me mad.
Fucking into it.
Yeah, I guess mukbang counts. I don't know.
Then no, I'm not fucking into it. ASMR is disgusting. I don't like it. I don't like when you do that on the mic.
Really?
I don't like when
Yeah, I
you
don't
do
like
the
that
little
stuff.
the little cups, and I don't
So
know,
you don't like it,
the-
or like it like so Jay it bothers him, but you
I don't like that. It's just I'm not gonna watch a YouTube video with that.
so you don't
or
like
listen
it. It's
to
not that
it,
it
no.
like bugs you, you just don't like it.
No, but apparently I'm fucking into it. You know.
The
Okay,
food
so it's
stuff
the total-
in particular sets me
Yeah.
off. Like,
Oh,
like
man.
the mukbang.
For sure.
There's like H3H3 did a video on one. I couldn't even watch his video on it because he kept showing clips of this chick just like being. It's just like being loud while you eat.
Is it?
And eat a
was
lot.
it the
I
Big
hate it.
Lobster one?
Yep.
Yeah,
I made it
that's-
about 3
that's
minutes into that video, and I was like, I can't even fucking watch
3
the video,
minutes.
man.
You made it longer than I did. Good lord.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
That lobster
Hate it.
looked fire, but she made it look absolutely disgusting.
yeah. She ruined all of it.
Which is weird because for like a week I had those in my YouTube feed. I'd scroll and there'd be like one or two pop up, and I'm like, absolutely not. Why is this here? But the ASMR stuff, I don't usually like browse through Twitch.
You fall asleep to that shit, don't you?
Well, so I let me finish my story. I don't usually browse
You
through
nasty
Twitch
bastard.
because I watch the same three idiots on Twitch.
I'm sure
But-
they'd love to hear that.
What
What are their names?
well, I'm
what are
one of
those
them.
idiots' names?
Yeah, that was. But this ASMR channel popped up, and I was like, I feel like seeing like a little bit of it. I'll listen to it. I love it. I love the mic scratching. I love like the little like clicks on the like wood, but in the back, like I could just
Really?
close my eyes, and it's soothing. It's like some of the noises give you chills, and some of them are just like calming. I like.
I've heard that. I've heard that different noises will like, hit you different.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
tried. I've watched a couple channels too, just to see. I wanted to see what I didn't want to like have opinions on it without having checked it out. And I can't get into it. I don't like it.
Well, I watched it for 10, 15 minutes, and it's weird because the visual the visual makes a big difference because after that, I laid down. I thought, "Oh, maybe I'll put some on as I fall asleep." I couldn't listen to it.
Oh,
It
really?
affected the piss out. I was like,
It's like
I don't even, I don't enjoy this.
overstimulating almost.
No, I just didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. The sounds did nothing for me. It's like the visual effect. Like if I know what they're like doing,
Oh,
it makes a
okay.
big difference.
That makes
What's
sense.
weird? What's weird too is I've noticed that like if it's a noise that I could, if I could have some control over it,
Mhm.
it won't bother me as bad. Like at night, if it's hot, sometimes we'll open the window, but the blinds are down. If the wind is blowing the blinds and the blinds will just be kind of, that clink, that
Mhm.
little clink, I will dive out my window over that. I hate it. But like the air conditioner being on is super loud.
Mhm.
That doesn't bother me. Or like right now, there's something wrong. I think it's the fan in our bathroom. For like 3 weeks, there's been a motor in there trying to start up. And it's really faint. I don't know that it's attached to the fan, but it's something in the building, and it's like if it's quiet in the bathroom, you hear, and man, I'm so ready to fight when I go in there and hear it one time. I go in there now and hear it one time, and I'm immediately like, let a motherfucker say something stupid to me today.
Man,
Like,
mad pooping.
yeah. So if I can turn it off, if I can get away from it or turn it off, it's not so bad. But if I don't have any control over it, oh
So
man.
would that be like your major pet peeve is noises then? Or do you have like a bigger pet peeve?
I mean, I guess for what a pet peeve would be categorized as, yeah, it would be people specifically smacking food and stuff.
Mhm.
Just general lack of consideration for others, if that counts as a pet peeve. It really pisses me off when people act like there's not people around them.
Mhm.
So I guess that would be my biggest pet peeve in consideration of
Vengeance.
others.
I don't know. So I was driving. I got my tattoo touched up yesterday, and I drove all the way out to Horn Lake, and I just it's a pet peeve, but I'm also not the best driver. But when somebody gets like weaves in and out of traffic without using a blinker or anything, or just like the feeling that they have to get there faster than anyone else wherever they're going drives me up the fucking wall.
Yeah, that's a good
one. And it's and that was the most recent thing, so that's what I'm gonna hold on to as my biggest pet peeve. I'm just annoyed by a lot of things, actually. No, not really, but
I am.
It's funny that you say that because that didn't even cross my mind, but that might be like my top 3 is like when it comes to driving, when it comes to most things, I believe that there are rules for a reason and that we should like we have laws for specific reasons and that we should usually abide by them, especially speed limits and like driving etiquette. So yeah, if you like
blinkers,
if you're right, blinkers, dude. So I don't usually speed. I'll do like 5, maybe 10 on the highway over. And if someone is on my butt, I will slam on my brakes. Because it's the principle. Drive like a normal human being. You're not the only person on the road. Now this has turned into a rant because
no, I mean,
so
yeah, that's what a pet peeve or pet peeves were, and you asked for this.
Mine would be driving. Driving's a big one, or the eating thing.
And I have to kind of check myself every now and then because if somebody is like weaving in and out of traffic, and I've been like cut off, like there's been a couple of cars like diagonal from each other, and they'll just right down the middle, and I swear to God, they're gonna clip either one or both of them. So when I get to that point of frustration, I'll fucking chase after them like I'm about to do something. and then
intentionally follow them,
and I'll intentionally follow them just to be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just I have to catch up to that person. I have to let that person know what they're doing.
You're angry.
Is annoying.
What you're doing is wrong.
And then when you catch up to them, they're just like, I was just trying to catch up to that guy.
But I have to check myself because I end up doing the exact same thing. I'm like, I'm gonna catch this MFer, and I'm weaving in and out too.
Vicious circle.
I'm I don't know. It just
one of the worst things that people do in Memphis is at an on-ramp. It is not my job, especially if my exit is coming up, to cater to you coming onto the highway. Like if I'm in the far right lane and my exit is next, I'm going to stay here. I'm not going to be a douche, but like legally, I'm not obligated to move. If there's someone next to me, I can't go anywhere. If there's someone in front of me, I can't speed up.
Yeah, if you can't, sure.
So, yeah, I'm saying I'm not going to go out of my way to be a dick.
That's a fine line to ride, because if I'm getting onto the highway from like a side road or whatever, I expect you to at least move over, especially if I'm running out of road. You know, if I'm running out of road and I can't
slow down, man. You gotta slow down.
Maybe
you're getting onto the highway. You have to figure out how to do that. I'm not saying someone should be a dick, but the big one is like when I go to work, there's one lane. So when you change highways, there's one lane that goes, and it's usually packed.
Oh, sure.
And someone will always, because it's two, and then it turns into one. And so what people will do is follow it all the way until their lane ends, and then expect me to get over. And I will not. I will let them run into the grass. I will.
That's one of the only times. This is one of the only times I've never felt like I needed to argue with you. You said, "Move over, man," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right."
But I'm just saying, like, because
they know
they know that the off ramp is coming up or on ramp, and they think they can just fly past everybody and squeeze their way in.
Sure.
And I ain't going nowheres.
That's fair.
Ain't going nowheres.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Oh.
Well, that's a pet peeve. So what's the most angry that you can remember ever being? Is there a time you can remember like just fuming mad?
I mean,
I can't put a finger on the last time I was like so ready to just haul off on somebody.
Yeah, I don't really get mad like that.
Yeah.
There's been times where I've thought I'm probably like I might have to fight in a second, but
yeah,
I'm not mad about it.
The last one that comes to my mind is when you went downstairs, where like to find whoever was like called Emily. What they called Emily a name or something? Like, were you mad about that one?
No, I was pretty calm. I was it was just a matter of fact. Like I was about to go downstairs and whip this dude's ass. Like I wasn't mad about it. It was just what was about to happen.
I'm gonna have to kick it.
I'm not mad. Okay, I'm not mad. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I was gonna just walk up and confirm that he had just had that interaction that matched what she said, and then I was gonna whip his ass. But no, I wasn't real mad about it. I get mad at stuff that doesn't matter. You know, like video game rage and shit like that. But important stuff like that, I generally don't get too mad about.
Yeah, genuinely trying to think.
Yeah, I wasn't that angry, but the last time I remember being really mad was last night when I came into the stream and got timed out within 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something to do about that.
I was so tilted. I was like, I'm not coming back. I'm not going back to the stream. I love Jay, but I'm not coming back. And then I popped back in. I was like, no, I'll come back in. And I sent the person who timed me out a little message. I was pretty angry.
Dang.
No censorship. I was
that
pretty
was
mad.
Good.
Wow.
Okay, well, what about the most happy you've ever been? Is that an easy pinpoint? For me, it's easy because it's like the baby being born. I think would probably be, because that's just like happy is a weird word to use, but like I guess it was like a mix of emotions. But that's like one of the times as an adult that I like felt myself tear up and not be able to like stop it or control it. So that'd probably be one of my happiest is when he was born.
It's reasonable.
Okay. You guys happy at all? Okay. You guys just miserable or?
No. I think first thing that comes to my mind, and it's not like one time, but whenever everybody's hanging out and everybody is kind of just going in between each little group that's having a conversation or whatever, and I just kind of sit back and like look at everybody, I'm like, man, I got some really good fucking friends and family. Like that's super cool
happy
to me
right now.
No,
yeah,
like,
that's a good one. No, for real, that's a good one. Yeah.
I'm sitting back having a drink and I'm just kind of looking out at everybody and I'm like, man, this is awesome. I love it.
I'm so happy right now.
That's probably one of, yeah, for sure.
My dad's king of the castle if he wants fancy sauce.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't guess I really do a good job of categorizing moments because I couldn't really remember specifically being mad either. I think I'm just generally
just
pretty
neutral.
happy.
Just, whatever.
Well, I think I have a different idea about being happy. So it's not, I don't know. It's not like things that happen or moments.
Just more of like a state.
It's like I've just decided that's my state of being, regardless of what's going on. So even when stuff sucks, it's like I'm good. That's going on around me.
Which
I have moments that I really enjoy. Emily will get when I'm in here sometimes working. Sometimes she's in a particularly good mood, and she'll just be walking around the house singing goofy little songs and futzing around the house. I enjoy those moments. Like
what
I enjoy
around the
hearing
house?
her futzing.
Okay.
Like I enjoy.
I was gonna leave it. I didn't know what he said.
Hearing her be that happy. Like she's happy enough to be walking around singing goofy songs and playing with the dogs. Like I enjoy those moments.
Yeah,
a lot.
Those are good
those
ones.
stand out.
But
as far as for me, it's like
I can feed it.
Yeah, it is what it is for me.
Okay.
Good.
You're not about to ask us what the saddest moment we've ever had.
I mean, maybe
right?
if you want. What's this? I was trying to think of one, and I can't really pinpoint like just ultimate like sad moment. The saddest I can remember being at one time, maybe I was like 10 and my parents told me my grandfather died. So that was probably the sad, but I can't remember ever just being like downtrodden, can't console myself, upset.
Yeah, I feel like I bounce back pretty fast.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever like dwell on things. I just kind of like in the moment, it's like, man, this sucks, and I'm down, and I'm having a bad day. But then I'm pretty quick to bounce.
You had that spell for a while, like when you found out the average penis size. There was a time where you were pretty down for a while. It took a lot to console him through that period.
I'm just gonna cut your audio and video out of the podcast. No, I don't think I've ever been like just like super sad.
Okay,
that's good.
Jay doesn't have emotions, so we.
No, that's an easy one for me. That's when my dad died. That fundamentally changed some things about me.
Yeah,
and I had dealt with death before, and I've dealt with a lot of really heavy shit in my life, but that one, I don't know, that chemically changed some things. I had never really understood what it was like to be depressed. You know, I used to be of the mindset of like, you have to just work to get over it. It's no, that changed it. I have a different respect now for when people say they're depressed. It took me a long, I'm still processing it, and it's been, I guess, what, 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
So that's by far the saddest, hardest thing I've had to deal with.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that recent.
Yeah, it's 20.
That actually makes me think a couple years ago, I was probably 20, I think. So my mom called me. I was at work and my mom called me. She said, "Hey, your dad died." And my heart like sank, like just the most like stomach churning feeling. And I didn't know what to say. I was kind of like in a panic. And she said, I don't remember what I said, but she said, no, not your stepdad, your real dad. And I don't know if I should feel bad about this, but like, I was like, oh,
you were relieved.
Like a sigh of relief.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's not really relief. I don't know.
Well, my real dad was nothing against him, but he just wasn't a good dad. And he was out of my life for most of my life. So
yeah,
that was like, and now that I think, that instance was probably the saddest I had ever been for like those like 15 seconds. Like what do I do? So yeah, that was rough. I totally forgot that even happened until you said something about that. But
yeah, it was a wild experience because I had moved to New York, obviously, and when I left, he had cancer. He had throat cancer, but he had gotten better. Like he'd rang the bell and everything.
Yeah.
And so I was in Texas, and they were telling me, I was getting phone calls like, your dad's getting bad. He's back in the hospital.
Mhm.
So I eventually went home to see him, and my thought was, because no one really prepared me for the state he was in. So my thought was, I'm going to go see him in the hospital. He's just going to be sitting up in the bed, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to go see my dad, and he's sick, and maybe he's about to die, but I'll go hang out with him, and that'll be that. And it's not, he wasn't in that state. He looked like, it was like if my dad's skeleton was in a bed with his skin draped over it. Like he was completely gone. And I walked in the room and it was like someone just gut shotted me because I thought he was sitting up in the bed hanging out, and it was not. That was not the case at all. And it was weird. And then of course he he was basically supposed to die soon, and he took 4 days. So I stayed in the room for 4 days.
Oh gosh.
And just watched him die. It was, so we just hung out, and I hung out in there and watched TV and listened to music, and it was a strange experience.
That's not even something I can't imagine that.
Yeah, it was for real. Like you heard the sound when I walked in the room and saw him. I was like it was for real. Like I caught a gut shot. It's like, and it was rough, and still sucks. You would think after years it would be like, it is what it is, and for the most part it is objectively, but I still have my moments where it's like, man.
God. All
Well,
right.
That was that's the end of it. That's all we got. See you guys later. Just
I am thoroughly
downtrodden
bummed out right now.
Oh man. Let's just move. Vengeance, did you watch
Your favorite episode of the Care Bears? Go.
Yikes.
The one where
It's happier.
What?
Why is it that you automatically think of the Care Bears as being like,
what's happier than the Care Bears?
They had dilemmas.
You misunderstand what I'm asking you, because I feel like that's what everybody thinks of to feel opposite of sad. It's like, I guess I gotta think of the Care Bears or something.
Bring me Lovey Bear.
Okay, wait. So are you saying, like, why is that the default?
Yeah, because that's mine too. It's like, I guess I gotta think about fucking Care Bears or something.
It's
like,
Care Bears.
I guess, yeah. I guess that's the joke. Is like,
just feeling real sad. Can we turn on some Street Sharks?
Dude, yeah. Heck yeah, dude.
Dude, the Care Bears were my imaginary friends when I was a kid. I was all about some Care Bears.
The only one I can think of is the Clover one. That's the only one I can think of.
The Clover cigarette.
There's the heart. There's the little cloud with the rainbow. There's the Clover. There's
the cloud rainbow one was blue, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I remember. It's coming back to me.
I didn't watch a lot of Care Bears. Like I watched in and out like episodes. Barney was my go-to as a kid.
I don't think I ever got into Barney.
It was a quick transition. It was Barney and then Power Rangers. Like,
Power Rangers, I was definitely all about.
You were like, I love you, and then you automatically like, I'll scissor kick Barney in the face.
I got my stuffed Barney, and I'm like, pow, 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 kicking it.
Morph right out of that bullshit.
You got like the dragon dagger, and you're like,
God, stabbing Barney in the thorax.
Still love me, motherfucker? I was just blurry for the rest of the episode. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Pulling a bench.
This question, as I sat down, I thought this question seemed too vague, because the question is, what's your favorite book, or what's the best book you've ever read, is the question. But then that's hard to be objective, because then I guess the question should be like, really, what's your favorite book you've ever read? Because the best book I ever read may not be like my favorite book, I guess. I mean, I guess it could be what's the best book you've ever read, but what's your most favorite book or what's the last book you read? What's the last book you read?
So I'm reading through Harry Potter again, and I just finished Sorcerer's Stone, and dude, reading Sorcerer's Stone and then looking back to all of the other ones that I've already read and I'm going through again, I'm so stoked to go back through them, because it's fantastic. It's so good.
Which one's the Sorcerer's Stone? Second one?
The first one. Chamber of Secrets is the second one.
Yeah,
it's such a good read.
It's
I've never read them.
You should check them out. There's a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess like I don't know, like I've seen
I get
the movies.
Conceptually why you'd feel like you wouldn't want to. I get it, but they're good reads, man.
I also don't like the kid adventure stuff. And that's what it feels like. Like the Goonies, which is funny that he's wearing that shirt. I don't enjoy that movie very much. Like the 80s kids adventure is not my thing.
Dude, that's my shit. That's like I love that stuff, man. That's what I grew up on.
So
like Sandlot.
I don't know. Maybe I think Harry Potter just didn't have enough sex in it, you know? Like I want something a little
sex and drug use.
A little more adult. Yeah, I don't know. The last book I read was Capitalism and Freedom by Milton Friedman. And that is not the best book I've ever read. Okay. My favorite book would probably have to be a Star Wars novel.
Okay.
Maul Lockdown.
I was hoping it was going to be a Star Wars book.
Yeah. Maul Lockdown is my favorite book that I've ever read. I've read a bunch of Star Wars novels too, so that one to like easily stand out as my favorite says something, I think.
Huh. How does that compare?
Out?
Go ahead.
There's two that stand out to me that jumped out when you asked the question of like my favorite books I've ever read. One of them is The Giver, and I read that a long time ago.
Yeah,
and I'm in love with it. It was such a good read.
Never read it.
I think my favorite like reading experience was reading The Boy in the Striped Pajamas because I had no idea what it was about.
Yeah,
I had to read it for school, and I had no clue what it was about, where it was set, what was going on. So it all happened as I was reading it. You know what I mean? And having that experience through that book, that might be my favorite book I've ever read. It's killer.
I read The Giver a long time ago, and I think it was probably on my list for like one of my favorites. It's just solid.
Wasn't that a required read at some point in like middle school or high school?
I think so.
Yeah, I had to read it in middle school.
Yeah,
and you didn't read it?
No, it wasn't it wasn't a required read. I never read it on my own. But people constantly say that
it's short. You could read it in a day.
Books that I've read in a day, I don't enjoy.
Books
I've read 2 books in the span of a day, and I didn't enjoy it.
Really?
I can't recall anything. You didn't remember it?
Both. I didn't enjoy it, and I can't recall much of the book. So I don't suggest. Don't listen to Jay. Don't read books in a day. Stupid. And I
said you can read it in a day.
Well, you don't know what they can and can't do. Your reading skill is up to you, kids. But
yeah,
up to you, maybe. Art has been telling me to try Bang instead of Red Bull. And just on the record, screw you, Art. Because Bang is disgusting. Bang is so bad.
Isn't that what you drink, Vengeance?
What flavor is that?
Mango Bango.
That sounds fine. I had
it's delicious.
Well, before we went to the zoo yesterday, I said something about making coffee, and Taylor's like, well, I have to stop and get gas. We'll just get a Red Bull or something for you. So I thought, you know what? Art's been telling me to try Bang, and I've heard that it's cleaner. And I got Purple Haze, and it tasted like carbonated asshole stuff. It was not good. I did not enjoy it. Have you had Bang, Jay?
No, I haven't had an energy drink in a long time.
Which is, I don't know. Dom drinks the like cotton. The flavors are so weird. They have like birthday cake and pina colada.
There are so many
ashtray
flavors.
Is one of them.
Apparently, so is asshole penis or whatever you just said.
Coconut penis. It's the the energy drink for homosexuals.
What?
You don't remember that from The Office?
Oh, was it coconut penis?
I think so.
Oh, that the Chinese no, yes, the surgeon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got it. So you don't drink energy drinks at all, or you didn't or haven't, Jay?
Not like a stance. I'm not in a situation often where I'd be drinking an energy drink. When I used to drink them a lot when I worked at FedEx, and I liked Monster, but
yeah, I used to be. I think for me, it's more of a mental thing than it is like a physical alteration from the drink.
Yeah, if I want an energy thing, I'll do the little 5-hour energies. Those I do have.
Those
like
are
on road
nuts.
trips and stuff. Those are killer,
bro.
man.
I drank the whole thing one time, and I'm not a big dude, and I have a fast metabolism. I drank the whole thing, and I had freaking tunnel vision the whole time. I'll never drink an entire 5-hour energy again.
Oh, see, for me, they're perfect. I drink the whole thing, and it's exactly what it's advertised to be. It's energy for a while, and then you come down, and it's not a crash. Like it's great.
Not for me. It was like energy. And
it's kind of it. Would you consider them cleaner? Because I heard they got a ton of vitamins in them. It's just a ton of vitamins.
All like the taurine and niacin, like all the big stuff.
Yeah, probably a lot of vitamin B. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I just noticed.
I'll give you some.
I was wondering why this one tasted a little different. This one it's natural. It just says natural. So I don't know. It says natural flavor.
What's
in that energy drink? Natural.
Well, not every one of these has that label on it, so I guess this is like a cleaner version of what they already have.
It's natural mango and mango.
If you stare into it, I bet you'll figure it out. Natural mango and mango. I used to be really into Monster, and now if you put a Monster in front of me, I'll probably gag. I can't drink it.
Like it tastes like the original.
Yeah, like the regular green Monster. It tastes like sugary gasoline to me.
Have you tried any of the ultras?
No, I'm out on Monster. Don't even try. I think one of the main reasons is when I was not a kid, but when I was younger.
Unless they want to sponsor us, and then
this episode is brought to you by Monster. The green one. I used to drink those all the time. Me and my buddy Chris, and I remember either him or I was using one of the cans as a spit can, and we went into like a party or something, and then I came back out later. And that's when I had the Mustang. I got in and I like turned it on. I was revving it up.
I'm getting hot mouth already.
Oh, freaking what?
I'm getting hot mouth already.
Oh, I thought I didn't know what you said, but I was like, oh, I got some Monster left, and immediately it was like, and I just sat there for a second. Oh, I'm gagging right now, and I opened my door and spit it out, and I think that was the last time I had Monster.
You're right, buddy. Yeah. You're right, buddy.
That's bad. Well, it's reminding me when I was real young, I took a drink of a Coke that someone had put a cigarette out in, and I have not forgotten it. It's been 30 years, and every time I pick up a Coke can, I'm like,
There's a TikTok going around where this dude he's drunk off his ass, and he was like,
he's like sweating.
So I picked up a White Claw, and it was half full, and I was like, is this my White Claw? And I drank it, and there were like 26 cigarette beads in it.
Oh, that's what it was like. It was just, I feel like drinking. I'd rather drink one with cigarette butts in it, because tobacco is just loose. There's no getting it out.
And it's someone else's spit, and that's just
stop. Okay.
Cut.
Just a thick, like saliva.
Yeah.
Mucusy.
Okay.
That was the last time I had Monster, I think.
How's it watering?
But I went straight from drinking Monster to Red Bull. I love Red Bull, dude. I have a serious problem. Like the regular Red Bull, it gets me off, dude.
See, I'm not. Maybe I need to have another one. I don't feel like I was ever that impressed with Red Bull.
I'm getting hard thinking about it right now.
No shit. Okay. The way your voice sounded, take it easy, dude. Jesus.
Red Bull, it gives you boners.
I love Red Bull so much. I just want Red
okay.
Bull. But I'm also really into coffee too. I drink, especially if I'm at work, I'll drink like 3 cups of coffee a day, which I shouldn't do that, I guess.
Do you ever put Red Bull in your coffee?
Only when I'm streaming.
Oh, okay.
Only when I'm streaming. That ice cold Red Bull and that hot coffee. That's like a lukewarm carbonated coffee mix. Hits the spot every time. Honestly, though, Bang is terrible. You guys shouldn't drink it. Like, that's objectively true. Don't drink Bang. drink something else.
Nobody likes Bang. Nobody
That's
drinks it.
objectively true.
Have y'all had other like Full Throttle or NOS?
Full Throttle is
occasionally.
fine.
I don't remember them that well.
I've never had NOS.
I really liked the Full Throttle, but it felt when I drank Full Throttle, it gave me jitters like 5 and 9 minutes in.
You remember when we would go to the gym and we would take was it Jack 3D or something like that?
They have a C4 energy drink. I thought C4 was like banned because it's like synthesized cocaine.
I've got C4 in my closet right now.
I thought it was like illegal. I thought like, or was it Jack 3D?
That was Jack 3D.
Jack 3D or Jack 3D.
Because when we'd take it before we would go to the gym, we would just like, like hulk out, and my
palms would get itchy.
That's
I would take the Jack or Jack, whatever you call it. Immediately my palms would itch.
Yeah,
it was the weirdest thing.
That's what. And then
I'd go work out, and then for the rest of the day, I'd just be like fatigued. And it was like there was like a month of this, and I told Taylor, I was like, I have to go to the doctor. Like I don't know why I'm fatigued constantly. And then it clicked, like it's the Jack 3D, whatever it is. I've never had anything make my palms itch. It can't be good for you.
Cocaine.
Yeah, maybe cocaine would do it, I guess. But yeah, C4 has an energy drink. The C4 has an energy drink. I didn't know that. And I was like, I'm not trying that. Don't get that out of my face.
There's a ton of like sketchy looking energy drinks that have like, because if I remember correctly, C4 has like that caution, yellow and black.
Looks like caution tape.
Yeah. It's like, do I really want to drink this?
C4. Don't drink this.
Yeah. It's battery acid in a can.
That reminds me of like Four Locos. You guys ever had a Four Loco?
I haven't. I've always wanted to though.
Don't do it.
Well, I see. For a while, they had the Four Loco that everybody was talking about, and then they like changed the formula where they like kind of took it down a notch a little bit, and now they brought it back because people hated it so much.
It was like 1,000 milligrams of caffeine.
I do too. But I feel like, is it an energy drink and alcohol?
I'm pretty sure
or is it like
that's also really bad for you.
Yeah, that is really bad for you.
Like when people do the Red Bull and whatever that drink is.
Red Bull and vodka. I used to do it when I was young. Yeah, I had to quit doing that.
I know it's so bad for you. It freaks you. Your heart has no idea what to do with that.
My buddy Chris, when we were probably like 18 or 19, we bought like six Four Locos, and we both drank 3 of them, and he was driving around his Camry and like just so like out of it, like drove into someone's yard in this Toyota Camry, and then was like trying to get out.
He's like, yeah.
Just like got the steering wheel and just pulls it off like.
I do not suggest drinking Four Loco, man.
Kind of want to try one.
I have to try one.
Yeah.
I know I have to try one.
Yeah.
Just because I've heard so much about it.
I'm wondering if I'm getting that. You remember Sparks? I feel like I'm getting.
Those were almost the same thing.
I feel like those are the same thing. Or one is Sparks is the energy drink with the alcohol, and then Four Loco is. I feel like Four Loco is like a strawberry or
alcohol
something.
With the energy drink.
No. Like, is it? It's an energy. It has energy supplements in it.
I don't know, man. I just know that when I drink it, I got all kinds of effed up, and I don't want any more of it.
I drank one and I blacked out, and there was my clothes were ripped, and
it was urine everywhere.
There were 17 holes in my wall, and I don't remember any of it.
Yeah. Well, with a name like Four Loco, you should probably ignore it. So what's your go-to? Well, Vengeance has like 35 go-to drinks. What's your go-to drink, Jay?
Like liquor?
Alcohol?
Yeah.
I like
say that.
Vengeance like, if it's got alcohol in it, I'll drink it.
Lately it's been whiskey and Coke Zero. Some sort of like rum and Coke, something like that. But generally I'm a fan of what would be classified as girly drinks. Mm-hmm. The sweeter the better. I'm all about
the sweeter.
If it's colorful and has an umbrella in it, just bring it over. I'll drink it.
Let's bring it. Go on.
I really like pina coladas.
It reminds me of
yeah.
the New Girl episode where Winston has that pineapple, but it's got like
Yeah.
a pineapple, a cherry, a kiwi, and an umbrella stacked on top of it, and he's like, "I feel so nutty. Oh my goodness."
Yeah.
No, I mean I like the fruity drinks. Also,
Same.
if you shame someone for what they drink, then you should probably.
I was just about to bring it up.
It doesn't get much more insecure than that.
Yeah.
Like if you need that to measure your manliness, go for it. Then go.
This guy's
Go
drinking
chop some wood and drink your straight vodka.
Yeah, he's drinking a strawberry daiquiri. Look at my dick. Look how big it is.
I was talking to somebody at work the other day, and they were like, "What are you doing this weekend?" And I was like, "I'll probably kick back, hang out with some friends, have a couple of White Claws."
Oh,
he said kick back. I said have a couple of White Claws, and he's like, White Claw, and I said, yeah. He goes, it's a girl's drink, and I'm like, what did you say? That's a girl's drink. I said, what do you drink? He said, regular Budweiser. And I said, if you were drinking White Claw around me and my friends, we'd have our hand out like this, say, give me your man card. And I was like, it's like, okay.
Come take it.
Hand.
Yeah. Jay's ready to fight somebody.
For
some reason,
motherfucker. When you said, that just made me think of like the old Irish, like, come take it.
Put your fucking dukes up.
Put your sausage beaters up.
God.
Come take it.
We're going to engage in fisticuffs, and it will not go your way.
Yeah.
It will not.
He's like, you don't drink real beer? I'm leaving. I'm walking away.
Dude, Budweiser's butthole. Like, I used to drink that when I was trying to make myself drink beer because I thought it was cool.
He said, I drink regular Budweiser. I said, you're a psychopath.
I drink Budweiser from a shot glass. I guess my go-to is just a gin and tonic. I like gin and tonic with some lime. I'm just more sophisticated than you guys, but it's not a big deal.
True. That's M's go-to, and she's much more sophisticated than I am.
Yeah. But I'll drink whatever. I like White Claws. But I have gotten away from the like vodka Red Bull thing. It is not.
Well, you say that. I put a scoop of G Fuel in a cup and then poured 2 White Claws into it the other day.
Oh my God. That's when you know you have a problem. I just need something to get me going right now.
It wasn't even like that. I wasn't like fiending for anything. I just was like, I wonder what this is like.
What can I stick in G Fuel? What can I stick in G Fuel?
Stir some C4 up in a glass of vodka.
Oh God.
No. Gotta get ready for this workout.
My go-to has always been like whiskey and ginger ale. That's my soothing kind of
whiskey and ginger ale. I haven't done that yet.
It's really good.
Try that too.
Really good. Have y'all seen the Sprite? Have y'all had the Sprite ginger at all?
Sprite ginger? No.
Yeah. It's okay. It's pretty good. I tried that in whiskey the other day, and it was really good.
One time, Vincent and I think we were like just over the age of 21. We're hanging out with some buddies, and we went and got peach or orange. I think it was peach.
It was peach.
Vodka.
Peach. It was Burnett's vodka, so it was ass. It was
like
terrible.
$6 vodka.
Yeah.
And then orange soda.
Like a fuzzy navel, dude.
But it was not. It was like my insides were burning.
I felt like the lining of my stomach was like rotting off. I remember at one point I was like,
maybe it was just the Burnett's. Or...
It hurt. It hurt.
That's how you know you're a man.
I wasn't even drunk. I wasn't even like feeling anything. I was just in pain. I was like, I can't do this.
It's just a bad chemical reaction when you mix those two.
It's caustic. It was terrible.
You pour it on the ground. It's like
it's like when you shoot a alien. It's just acid. It falls on the ground.
How many aliens have you shot?
I love the idea that was just a random. It's like when you're hunting Bigfoot.
Yeah. What?
It was a xenomorph reference. It was an aliens reference.
Oh yes, the xenomorphs.
Their blood is acid.
What was that?
How doesn't that hurt them?
Good question.
Plot hole. God, now you've ruined the movie for me. Thanks a lot.
Good.
They're just in a constant state of like, that's why they're trying to kill everything.
They're just so fucking mad.
That's why their face is like so intense. My blood fucking burns 24/7.
I'm sure there's some like weird like nerd article on why it doesn't hurt them. Well, you see their skin is
nerd shame much? Wow, with the impression?
Well, you wouldn't understand if you knew.
Well, in the lore,
hey, I'm all about some lore. Don't be trashing on lore.
I mean, your favorite book is Star Wars book.
I thought
lore.
Well,
it's a good podcast.
Kind of though, because I tried to read the Silmarillion one time, and I almost burned that book.
The what?
The Silmarillion. Essentially, it's just
that's the Devil's Bible, right?
No, it's just Lord of the Rings lore, but it's so dry. Like when I turned the pages, my hands were like cracking.
You need lotion between every page turn.
It was the most dry book I've ever read in my life. It's just like this descriptive novel about Lord of the Rings, like before Lord of the Rings. Like it's almost like a Lord of the Rings Bible. Like you're right. Like it starts at the beginning and then works its way through. I probably made it one chapter in, and I haven't read it ever since. I bought the book like 10 years ago. I will never read. I won't ever read it, and you can't make me.
So superlative about everything.
Anyway, I thought it would be funny to do like we did a couple weeks ago with the superpower thing, but this time
No, that was fun.
Like meals. So if you had to pick one meal, like one main course or meal that you would eat for the rest of your life, but we get to pick the side dishes or like the second course, the side course.
I feel like we're just gonna meme on everybody.
That's the point.
Okay.
I wonder, like, what's hard though is picking the main course.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like y'all are gonna have trouble picking sides for my main course.
Ooh.
Because everything goes with it.
I'm pretty memey.
Well, I mean, like nothing. My main course is pizza, hands down.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you have to have a side of collard greens with it.
I like collard greens.
That's your pick? You just way to waste a pick. Now I got to come up with a great one. Frick.
A side of poop. The fuck else are you going to do?
You got to eat battery acid for the rest of the
Enjoy your pizza with a side dish of poop. You got to dip it in it. Here we go again. All right, so pick your main course, but everyone has to have a side of shit with theirs.
Oh man!
Oh my fucking god!
It's pizza. Man. It's pizza, but your dick is out.
Yeah. The ultimate.
Ooh. Oh, that was so really dumb. So very much dumb. Dang it. Okay, pizza with collard greens.
I mean, you can pick a side for him. That doesn't have to be it.
No, I'm picking. You already wasted your pick on collard greens. I have to pick the other side.
Yeah.
You can't take it back either.
That's fine.
Oh man.
Shit.
That's too good.
I feel like you can't get. I feel like you just can't get much better than the side of dog shit or something. I don't
know. I'm just trying to think of something like doesn't pair well and that you would just not want to eat with your pizza. So when you say pizza, like whatever type of pizza, I guess, like
doesn't matter.
Variety.
Well, so I mean, it would. Your main course, like what, like what's your favorite? I mean, what's your favorite?
It depends on from where.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like, well, I'll allow it, pepperoni, this, or pepper sausage or olive pizza, whatever. It's up to you. Don't care. My side would be.
Thank you.
Like the Chick-fil-A biscuits, like they're like thick and like perfectly cooked. So
like
it'd be
yeast roll.
A biscuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeast roll.
Well,
they a fucking biscuit.
Yeah. So you'd have to have a strawberry strawberry jelly biscuit with your pizza. That's the best I can come up with because this guy said collard greens.
So pizza, collard greens, and a biscuit. Man,
No,
y'all got me.
Well, think about it. Okay, who wants to eat? It's
Think
good.
about it, eh?
Those biscuits are thick, and you slap some strawberry jelly on it. I don't want to eat that with my pizza. Okay, vengeance. F the
Come
whole
on,
thing.
think about it, you motherfucker.
Biscuits and pizza? Who wants that?
This man said pizza. Oh, got it. Collard greens.
He's been sitting on that the whole episode. His foot's tapping. He's like, I can't wait to get to the food thing.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, I think I picked collard greens.
Well, vengeance. No, Jay came out pretty lucky on that. He's got a good meal.
Yeah,
I
that's a
wasn't
good
trying to-
meal.
I
might order that
you,
tonight.
Like you got to eat escargot. I'm just trying to think of something that would go bad with pizza. All right. Well, I guess mine would be. I want to say hot wings, which is good because I can have a variety too with hot wings. So yeah, I'd probably go hot wings.
All right. I'll
You're so loud.
hot wings. It was. It's not really that off the wall as a food, but I feel like with hot wings.
I thought you were gonna say like with something really hot.
Mashed potatoes.
What's funny is I was thinking mashed potatoes, and I thought that wouldn't be that bad.
I just feel
Yeah,
like
I guess it's like the mess of the wings, and then having to stop and get the
and then having to stop and eat the potatoes.
A dirty utensil will piss me off. If my fork is like the handle of my fork is dirty, I'll get up and wash my hands and I'll stop eating.
Talk about a pet peeve. I
Yeah.
hear you. On
Dirty
that,
utensil.
Yeah.
What do you got for me? Is it side of poop? What do you got?
Collard greens.
Like the fried cinnamon apples from Cracker Barrel.
Oh, okay. That kind of sucks. That really sucks. That's a good one.
I had to redeem myself for fucking
Got some
collard
wings,
greens,
some
I
mashed
guess. I don't know.
potatoes, and then some syrupy ass cinnamon apples over here. That's a good one. I don't like that. All right,
so I guess my main course, I think it's good every time I have it. The Parmesan encrusted chicken from Texas Roadhouse, like that's like the ultimate for me. I love it so much.
What a weird thing to get from Texas Roadhouse.
Not Texas Roadhouse, Longhorn.
And to take as your meal
That's worse.
forever.
Longhorn is like a steak place, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say steak. I just feel like I would be shitting bricks every
That's
time.
Well, it's just when I think of Longhorn, I don't think like
Parmesan encrusted chicken.
That's what they do. That's the best thing there.
But if they kill it, they kill it, I guess.
Every time.
All right.
Hit me with it.
Hit me, daddy.
Yep.
What's a terrible side to cheese money ASMR?
What are you allergic to?
Oh God.
Penicillin? You gonna give me a side of penicillin?
Are you really allergic to penicillin?
Yeah.
You're lucky because them shots suck.
So Parmesan encrusted chicken with a side of penicillin.
No, it's not penicillin. It's not
with
a side.
of
I'm trying to think of something good here.
uncooked, untouched, just washed and brought to you cauliflower.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's good. I don't like that at all.
Not cut up or anything, just the whole fucking thing. They just drop it like a basketball. On your
Can I
table.
dip it in the Parmesan sauce?
No.
You have to eat it dry.
I'm trying to find a way to eat it without. Damn it!
I guess it's your meal. You can mix it however you want.
It wouldn't be that bad, but I still wouldn't enjoy it. So that was a good one.
Yeah, let's keep the dry train going. I want to dry your mouth out.
Oh.
What's what's a good dry side?
Hey, girl.
Oh,
I'm trying to dry your mouth out.
Dry your fucking mouth out.
I don't like that. I think we're toast. Toast. No butter, no cinnamon sugar, just regular toast.
Just straight out the toaster.
Just hot.
God,
Just hot
chicken
toast.
Parmesan encrusted
Wait,
Parmesan encrusted chicken.
what?
Chicken Parmesan encrusted chicken.
Chicken crusted chicken.
You just picked my new favorite main course.
Y'all got any of that chicken Parmesan?
Encrusted chicken. Wait.
Parmesan
all right, so
chicken.
dry toast with no butter and cauliflower with my
burnt toast.
Burnt cauliflower.
No, I mean, come on. I didn't like. Come on. Can't be burnt toast.
I didn't
It
burn
has
your
to be-
cinnamon apples, you bastard.
I ain't told him to burn your bowl of shit.
Yeah, that
doesn't sound fun. I'm
it's
not
not
a fan
terrible.
of toast.
It's not terrible. I'd probably push away the cauliflower, but
You say that till you're like fourth piece.
You know, you'll eat every goddamn bite.
you okay?
Did y'all hear that stutter? It's crazy.
I
I've
did
never,
not,
like-
oddly enough.
I've never like stuttered before, other than like a word slip up. I said that. Trying to say piece of toast. Do you get to that fourth piece of toast, idiot? That was rough.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Hot now. Okay. Well, Jay came out on top with that
Yeah.
because I love a strawberry biscuit, dude. Strawberry belly on a strawberry belly.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Your inability to type is coming out now when you're talking.
I don't know what's happening.
I want a strawberry biscuit with a belly.
He's about to have a nervous breakdown is what's about to happen.
God,
I've been
These
taking a
are the
bunch of-
early stages of a stroke.
it was
I've
right.
been taking a bunch of supplements. Maybe that's messing me up. I don't know.
So
I'm taking like fish oil and biotin. I just started taking turmeric for my joints.
just snorting a line of turmeric.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Actually, no, it's like a condensed powder pill. I just chew it up.
No, you
That's your
don't.
side. That's your side.
Just turmeric in its like powderiest form.
You have to eat it with a spoon.
Like the cinnamon challenge.
Yeah, but with turmeric.
Did you ever do that, Jay? The cinnamon challenge?
No, I always figured I could, but I think that's what most people who did it thought.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's much worse.
Vengeance
Not a-
and I did that. And
Not
it
a good
was-
idea.
I thought I was gonna die because I inhaled a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
I
I
tell you
just-
that when I
You talking about I'm gonna dry your mouth out? That was bad. I was like, it was like that dry, like wide mouth open cough where I was trying to like I thought it was gonna make me throw up.
Now that I've experienced in the Army, there's these big crackers that would come in some of the MREs, and there was a challenge to eat both of those in 60 seconds without
Dang.
taking a drink.
dude,
They were
and
that
it just
bad.
couldn't be
My
done.
God.
I used to love
Yeah, so bad.
some MREs
Some of them are fire, dude.
because my dad would bring them home, and like what were some of the good ones? I can't remember. It's been so long since I had
Spaghetti and
MRE.
meatballs.
Spaghetti
Nah,
and meatballs
I
was
don't
really
know.
good.
Was that good?
They had the pasta ones were usually pretty good. There was another one that was like
Didn't they one
macaroni
with
pasta.
a brownie. Wasn't there, like someone had a brownie or dessert or gum, like a little chip.
They never let us have the dessert. We always had to throw the Skittles and shit in a
What?
pile in the middle. Yeah, they wouldn't let us have those in basic training.
Damn.
douchebags.
Yeah. So we
My
just
dad
sit
did
there
that
and
too.
eat our
You don't
food
get the
while we
dessert. You
stared
throw
at
the
them.
dessert in the trash.
Yeah.
No wonder you came out of there brainwashed as fuck. They wouldn't let me have Skittles, and somebody tries to hand you a pack of Skittles. You're like, get this shit away from me!
Looking around.
Yeah.
Never go trick or treating.
Salisbury steak, was that one of them? I just feel like that's one.
It was one of them. I was never really
Maybe.
into it though.
I don't remember that. I don't know why this came to mind just now, but we're talking about like being sad being had. Jesus Christ.
Sad being had. Man, I've been had a couple of times, man.
I don't know
Yeah.
what is happening to me. What is going on? Happy and sad. One of the most embarrassing moments
Happy and sad.
of my entire life. I was in the second grade, so I had to be like, what are you, like 7 or 8, 9 in the second grade? I don't remember, but
Like 11.
I was riding the bus to school,
Hope not.
and my ting ting got caught like up into my waistband, and it was uncomfortable when I was like trying to wiggle to get it back down where it should be, and I was like, I just have to get down in there and fix it. And as soon as I stuck my hand down my pants, this older girl who was probably in middle school or high school pointed at me and said, "Ew, look at him. He's got his hand down his pants." I was mortified that I got out of the seat and like just kind of sat on the floor of the bus for a minute. I was so freaking embarrassed.
Just trying to make yourself disappear.
I was just trying to fix my
kids
dick,
are so mean, man.
I was like, this is really uncomfortable. I just gotta get down there and fix it. And
when you said that, I just imagine she's sitting there waiting for you to do it.
She's like watching me the whole
She's like, "Oh, this is it."
Dude, it was instantaneous. She was like, "Ew, he's got his hand down his pants." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
It just melted into the floor.
I mean, on another hand, though.
Now you go. On
another hand, props for being in 2nd grade and having a dick that can get caught in your waistband. This motherfucker's swinging in 2nd grade, dude.
It's like, I just remember sitting there and I was like, this is not comfortable.
I'm pretty sure mine looked like an Audi belly button in 2nd grade.
Yeah, I was walking around with full-blown boners and stuff.
Jeez.
You guys have an embarrassing moment that comes to mind?
It's like I was on the bus in 1st grade and my dick like got up in my nostril and I was like,
somebody help me.
Embarrassing moments.
I think I was too young to be fully like embarrassed and be aware, I guess. I don't know. I guess you shouldn't be shitting your pants at a certain point, at a certain age. It was in kindergarten. It was in kindergarten.
Is that not that bad?
Okay.
It's not that bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it was fully like embarrassing enough for me to be like,
should have been.
I shit my pants. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, I before we went outside for recess, I asked my teacher. I raised my hand. I said, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And she's like, "No, you can wait till after recess." And in kindergarten, I feel like if a kid has to go to the bathroom, let the kid go to the bathroom.
Well, also, quick timeout. Ever. High school or middle school, there's no reason you don't let a child go to the bathroom.
That's fair.
Unless you're in the middle of a test. Like, if someone has to go to the bathroom, go ahead, teacher, try. I'll block your ass from going to the bathroom, I swear.
Well, I went while I was playing on the playground. I hid under the jungle gym and shit my Power Rangers undies.
Oh, man.
And not only did she, I told her, I said, I went to the bathroom. Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, good. Jeez." And, you know, so she sent the most popular kid in the class to escort me to the bathroom to change out of my shitty pants. But I remember this vividly, that I remember him being super cool about it. He was not like, "Ew, you're gross," kind of like, she was like, "Go with him to the bathroom and change," you know, because I think at that point there was like, you bring a change of clothes with you for like any reason at all, I guess. I don't know.
Because it was just shitted in his pants.
That is the only time I've ever pooped my pants. Other than just like a shart every now and then. But it wasn't super embarrassing. I was still like, I remember it being the most popular kid in the class, whatever. And I was like, man, why couldn't she send anybody but this guy? Mm-hmm. But he was super cool about it. And I changed everything and went outside and started playing.
Quick little, when I was in 1st grade, the coolest kid in class, I'm not going to say his first name. His last name was Moxie. And I think that just made him cooler.
First name was Max.
Oh, God. Max
Moxie.
Chad
Moxie.
I don't know that I have a lot of being really embarrassed
I'm
stories.
sick of this guy on this podcast.
I was aggressively introverted when I was young. So I think I tried real hard to avoid situations where I might be embarrassed. And then as I got older, I'm so comfortable that I don't really get embarrassed much.
Hey, I shit my pants
right now. Okay.
I shit my pants. Yeah. Can you come with me to the bathroom to help me change my pants?
Everybody.
Shit
There's
my pants.
shit in my pants right now.
I feel like every time we like ask you to like, what's your most what's your most story? You're like, I don't know, I didn't really have anything, and then hit us with the dopest fucking story.
Yeah,
like it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, I don't think I have many like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed stories.
He's really into pooping her pants right now. She'll tell you. She like she squats down. She goes, poop, poop, and you can tell because she'll go. She'll squat just in the whatever she's doing. She'll squat and she'll go poop.
I mean, at least she makes you aware. Like you fully know what they're doing when they do that, but she's like, poop. It's funny.
And then she'll throw a toy at you. We've been working on discipline. Anyway.
I bet that's hard.
Oh my god, it's so hard.
She's so fucking cute. I bet it's real hard.
We've started, and I don't know if she really understands the concept, but we've started timeout because I'm not really big into spanking. I think maybe there's certain circumstances, but she's like 18 months old. So no matter what it is, it's hard for her to grasp the concept of like right and wrong. So this morning, what did she do? She like hit me. She like smacked my leg. And I said, okay, well now we have to go in timeout. She did not like the timeout. She
sounds like she doesn't like whatever's going on right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening back there. But I think timeout's gonna work because she sat there and she's like crying. She's like, ah! I'm like, no, you can't hit daddy. You gotta be in timeout. So maybe that.
A few more years, you just put the pads on. Like, oh, you want to hit me? Let's go back.
Oh my gosh, what's that? The Chad, we're in a locker box. Me and my son locker boxed. I had no idea what that meant. All right, GG, you guys. Catch you later.
Is that it? Are we good?
Yeah, I think we got hot and heavy and depressed for a minute, and then we
quite the roller coaster. I think we've got our title for
some
today.
good laughs. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were the best of times. They were the worst of times.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Yes.
Good episode.
Don't touch that. What is that? The
Every
glasses.
episode.
Okay.
It's time to go.
Thanks for watching. Peace out, you guys. We will catch you in.
No, he's making it catch on. Stop it.
The long con, boys. The long con.
Oops. Flipped off the camera.
You need to go to the doctor.
Dude, I'm double jointed. I can't help it.
All right.
My pinkies are weird.
Yeah, your pinkies are weird.
Oh, do they fold inwards?
Yeah.
So with Chris too.
Yeah, no, his
Except
are like,
his are like extreme angles.
His are like
dude,
this.
he can bend his shit 90 degrees.
No.
Different Chris. His pinkies literally look like this. Like the rest of his hand. This is his pinky.
Like he's sitting at a solid 45.
It's a little bit. Yours are pretty bad. His are a little bit worse, but that's.
Hey,
Oof, God,
take it easy.
Take it easy.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll catch y'all later. Peace.